Hello students, in the last class we have seen concept of F distribution along with some problem. In this class we are going to discuss more problems on F distribution here. If S1, S2 are the variance of independent random samples of size N1 equals to 61, N2 equals to 31 from normal population with sigma 1 square equals to 12 and sigma 2 square equals to 18. Find probability of S1 square by S2 square is greater than 1.16. Now from the given problem we have to find probability of this value S1 square by S2 square greater than 1.16. So to find that value we need to write the information given in this problem is N1 equals to 61, N2 equals to 31. These are the sample sizes. So from that we have degrees of freedom. Nu1 equals to N1 minus 1 equals to 60, Nu2 equals to N2 minus 1 equals to 30. These are the degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom plays main role in F distribution. We know that. So here F distribution value, that is F statistic, is given by F is equals to S1 square by sigma 1 square whole by S2 square by sigma 2 square. This is the formula for finding statistic in F distribution. And also given sigma 1 square equals to 12 and sigma 2 square equals to 16. So substitute the values in this problem. S1 square by 12 whole by S2 square by 18. So here the denominator value is fraction. So S1 square by 12 into 18 by S2 square. That means 12 by 18 means, 18 by 12 is there. So that value is 1.5 into S1 square by S2 square. Now we have to find the probability of this value. So probability of S1 square by S2 square is greater than 1.16 is equals to multiplying 1.5 to both sides of this inequality. That gives 1.5 into S1 square by S2 square is greater than 1.5 into 1.16, because the above value F has 1.5 into S1 square by S2 square. So to convert the left side inequality value into F, we multiply in that way. So clearly the 1.5 S1 square by S2 square value is equals to capital F, so greater than 1.74. For degrees of freedom, Nu1 equals to 60 and Nu2 equals to 30. Now check the F distribution table. This is Nu1 value, that is 60, and this is the column representing the Nu2 values about 30. What is the intersection value of these 2 degrees of freedom in the F table is, yes, this is 1.74 under 0.05. So alpha equals to, that is the probability value, 0.05. So under F 0.05 distribution table we have the value is 1.74. Therefore probability of S1 square by S2 square is greater than 1.16 is equals to 0.05. Now coming to the next problem on F distribution is, if 2 independent random samples of sizes N1 equals to 13 and N2 equals to 7 are taken from a normal population, what is the probability that the variance of the first sample will be variance of the first sample will be at least 4 times as that of the second sample. At least 4 times as that of the second sample probability we need to find in this problem. So from the given problem we have the data n1 equals to 13 and n2 equals to 7. So the degrees of freedom corresponding to n1 is nu1 equals to 12 and n2 is 6. What we are going to find in this problem is probability that the variance of the first sample will be the at least 4 times as the second sample. That means the variance of the first sample S1 square at least means greater than or equals to, mean or equal to condition is taken here. 4 times of the variance of the second sample, that is 4 into S2 square. Therefore S1 square equals to 4 into S2 square. We have F statistic value F equals to S1 square by S2 square in case of the population variances are not given, means populations are same case here. F equals to, generally we have the formula F equals to S1 square sigma 2 square by S2 square sigma 1 square. Here the population variances are the same. Sigma 2 square sigma 1 square cancelled out. Here F value is S1 square by S2 square, we know that. So S1 square value from the above 4 into S2 square. So 4 into S2 square by S2 square is same in the denominator. So S2 square cancelled out. Here we have the value 4 only. Therefore F is equals to 4. So here F equals to 4 means is the calculated value of F with the degrees of freedom nu1 equals to 12 and nu2 equals to 6. Is 4. Okay, this is the calculated value. Now we have to check the tabulated value of F in F table at degrees of freedom nu1 equals to 12 and nu2 equals to 6, which is closest to the calculated value, that is 4. This is F distribution table. We know that under 0.05 probability. So this is nu2 equals to 6, nu2 value, this is nu2 value. In the nu2 row, the corresponding column is, nu1 column is 12, here 12. So the intersection value is 4 point something. That is the F tabulated value under the probability 0.05. So this is the probability of our problem, that is 0.05.